Hello? Are you
Yes,
here?
sir.
Okay, saya punya computer off. Sometimes, it happen. My computer restart sendiri je. Aduh, penat macam ni. Okay. So, we were doing that example. Now, what you need to find, mula-mula apa dia? You need to find the intersection point. Okay, go get the intersection. You get the intersection? Intersection point tu, that will be the endpoint of the interval. Okay, you got that point? Mana ada 3.3? Okay. So what you need be yang diagram saya tulis itu dah hilang lah. Yang okey dah hilang lah. Mana pergi? Tak ada. So tak apa, kita buat baru. Okay. So that diagram is gone. So we have function tadi apa dia? I think I remember x tadi 2x squared kan? 2x squared ke 3x squared?
G of x equals to 2x squared.
2x squared. 2x squared. The other function is 100 minus 2x. Okay, I want to find the area A here. So the interval will start at 0. Okay, we know that. So I need to find that point, call it B. So you need to find, so call it A here. You need to find point B. You call it B here. Okay, find B. Find B is the intersection of G of X and F of X. So what do you get? You got 2x squared equal to 100 minus 2x. Okay. So there will be 2x squared plus 2x minus 100 equals 0. So x 50. Ini susah sikit nak cari. So you need to use the formula tu. Formula x equal to the plus minus b. Apa plus minus b pula? Apa formula tu? Saya pun dah tak ingat. Refer to the book. B kan? Plus or minus b squared minus 4ac. Everything divided by 2a. Ni B betul ke ni?
B macam yang B dekat pertama tu macam negatif B.
Negatif B? Ini negatif B ni, betul? Saya pun dah tak ingat. Saya cek balik buku. Negatif B Okay, if you do this, what do we get? Point B, anybody did that? So, you got A, okay, A equal to 1, B equal to 1, ni C, ada C satu. C equal to negative 50. Okay, so berapa kita dapat X equal to negative B, betul negative B ni? Plus or minus B squared minus 4AC. Anybody get the value yet? You will get one negative, one positive. So the negative go out lah. You just need the positive value.
X1 dapat 6.58.
Okay, you work this out, you got 6.58. Betul ke tak betul? Anybody get a different value? If somebody else get different value, probably that is not right. Somebody else, do you get the same value or not?
Same value, sir.
Okay, so same value betul lah tu. Huh? Betul lah tu. So now you got that 6.85, that is B. Okay, so the B is equal to 6.58. So you got now the interval from 0 to 6.58, and you have to what? You have to use subtraction. So okay, finish it up. Are you finished, or you are not finished yet? Okay, so you need to find the area under what curve, and then you have to make adjustment. In other words, either we add or you subtract an area under another curve. Okay. Okay, I got it. So what is the upper area? So you have to make the adjustment. So you need what? I need the area from 0 to B of f of x. Okay, that will form the biggest area, or the upper area. And then you have to subtract the area under g of x. So area A, okay, area A is the following. Area A is the area from 0 to 6.58 of the f of x, all right? F of x, I write down the function right away. F of x is 100 minus 2x. And then I have to take out the other area, which is from 0 to 6.58 under x squared. So either you can combine the two, okay, by using the property. So this is equal to 0.658 of 100 minus 2x minus x squared dx. Or you can do right away here, get the two integration. Or if you subtract and then get the integral, that is also fine. So what do you get? You will get what? 100?
And function is 2x squared.
2x squared. Okay, sorry, 2x squared. Okay, so what I'll get 100x, I'm sorry, minus 2x squared. 2x squared over 2. And then minus 2x cubed. So 2x cubed. 2x cubed over 3. Betul tak? And then from 0 to 6.58. Itu dia. Betul. 100x minus 2x. 2x integrate x squared over 2. And then you get 2x squared. Integrate x cubed over 3. And that will be equal to, okay, you put in the numbers. So I get 100 multiplied by 6.58. Okay, minus. Okay, that two gets out. 6.58 to the power of 2 minus 2 over 3, 6.58 cube. Okay, that is the first part. Put a bracket there. All right, so that we don't get mixed up. And then we minus everything here 0. 0, 0, 0, 0. So minus 0 je lah. All right. Substitute pun boleh lah. Substitute 0. Substitute. Okay, but I just put 0. So we need only to get that value. Okay, berapa dapat tu? Anybody who get it yet? Laju sikit, laju sikit.
424.77.
424.77. Okay, everybody check. 424.77 eh? Check. Betul tu.
Sama.
Sama eh? Alright, so that's correct lah. You know, if you get about 424, 423, 422, betul lah tu. You know, it's just a matter of when you calculate something that involves decimal points, sometimes we don't get the exact value for everybody. Okay, so that is area A. Okay, I give you one more practice. Okay, now I want to find the area sini. Okay, I draw the horizontal line. Now I want to find the area B. Okay, that area B. Okay, fine now. Ayo, tak stable lagi ke? Dia punya internet. Okay, you got it? Huh? I get it. Okay, what is the information that we need in order for you to find the area? Okay, what is the first thing that we need to know? We know the interval already. Okay, we have found. You know the interval. The interval is from A to B. Okay, now we need the function. Okay, what function do we need? Hello? Anybody home? Ada orang ke tak ada orang ni? Okay, what function do we need for the upper area, for the the biggest area? So what do we need? Anybody? Kita nak apa? We want to have that line. What line do we need?
f of x.
F of x. F of x. Okay. Lepas tu? No, we don't need f of x because we don't want to find the area A. We only want the area B. So f of x not needed. Okay. Now what do we need? Now you do it with f of x. That means we do something that is not necessary. Okay. What area do we need? To form the upper function, to form the largest area, right? So that we can do the subtraction. It's not f of x. What is it actually?
Y.
You need the what? The horizontal line. Okay. So I need that equation of the horizontal line. Okay. We call it, say, y1. How do I get y1? Very easy. Because I already got b. Okay. You got b 6.58. You put into one of those. Easier if you can put into g of x, or you can put into f of x. Okay, what do you get for y1? If you substitute the 6.58 into f or g, what do you get? Anybody get it? (100 minus 2 times 6.58). Berapa dapat?
86.84.
86.84. Okay, everybody got it? Okay, sepatutnya dapat senang. So that is the upper function, because we want to find the area B. Yang ni, yang kecil je. Alright. So now you got the upper area. That means the larger area. So you have to take out the area in the bottom, because that's what you don't need. So the area is under what? The area that you need to take out is area under what?
G of x.
Under g of x, from 0 to b. So that would be our integral, or that's how we find the area b. So the area b, you can write it down. The interval from 0 to b of y1 dx. Okay, you have to take out the area from 0 to b of f of x dx. Then we get the area B. So I will write down here. So B is equal the area from 0 to B. Okay, I write down the general form first. Y1 dx. Okay, because that is the horizontal line minus the area from 0 to B of f of x dx. Okay, and that is equal to the area from 0 to 6.58 of y1. Y1 is the horizontal line. Tadi berapa tadi? 86 point berapa? 86 point
84.
0.84 dx. Okay, take out the area from 0 to 6.58 of f of x, which is 100 minus 2x dx. So, simplify lah. Okay, so
The area is GX.
area is dx. Okay, tengok balik. Tengok balik. Area under g of x. So, okay, it's not under f of x. So, g of x from 0 to 6.58. So the area under G, not area under F. I'm sorry. So area under G, apa saya cakap lambat kan? Cakaplah tadi. Thank you. Apa-apa pun, thank you. Okay, so ni G ni tau, bukan F. Macam mana saya duk ingat F pula? Okay, G. This is G of X. Minus X squared. 2X squared. Tapi senanglah, syukur saya sebab senang nak padam. Kalau tidak, penat agak ni. 2x squared dx. Okay, alright. So senang. Because you cannot do, either you can subtract first and do the integration, or you do it individually, that will be okay. So I will add them first. So we have 86.84 minus 2x squared dx. Ancient Egypt. Okay, so that will be equal to 86.84x minus 2x cubed over 3. Okay, evaluated from 0 to 6.58. Okay, you get the value, that will be the area B. Okay, all right. So for 13.3, I give you some questions for your practice. Just 2, 4, 8. You know what? From this diagram that I give you, we can actually find many areas. So for your homework, you find every area under the two functions. So I give you a few more. All right. So you can find area. Okay, that is area, call it area C. That's 1. Okay. And then you can find the area, call it D. Okay. And then one more. Kita ada banyak area ni, jangan bimbang. Okay, one more, the area here. Area E. Okay, cukup tu. Dah cukup. Dah penuh lah. Okay. Alright, so that is homework. You go home, practice. The more practice you do, the better we are. Okay, alright. So now we are done with that thing. What we'll do, I will move on to the application of this kind of thing. Now, the application that we need to look at is only one application. So the application is in 13.4. 13.4, of course, you have a few examples of applications. What I will do, we will focus on one. Because, the few examples that you have there involve E, we didn't do E. and the exponent function and the log function, we didn't do the integration and the derivative. So what we'll do the example application only one, which is example number 4. So the application of this kind of we are looking at 13.4. That is the application on consumer surplus. This is economic application, consumer surplus. Call it CS, and producer surplus. PS. So you have the consumer surplus, producer surplus. Now, what is consumer surplus? What is producer surplus? Okay, this is regarding the benefit. All right. So here it's about extra benefit, extra gain. Okay, extra gain or extra benefit to the consumers. That will be the consumer surplus, and the extra gain or benefit to the sellers, okay, or producers. And that would be what? That will be the producer surplus. Okay, that will be the producer surplus from what? From the market exchange. From the market exchange of a good. Of a good or service. Now you look at the market, let's say a market of a good, and then we do the exchange. Okay, the consumers buy, the sellers or the producers sell. The consumers will buy a certain amount, and the firms, the producers, will sell that certain amount at a particular price. So from that exchange, both parties will gain extra benefit, right? Extra benefit above, okay, above or beyond, okay, above or beyond the expenditure. That means you pay, you got the quantity. That means that's expenditure. Beyond the expenditure, the consumers spend, beyond the expenditure and the revenue. So the expenditure is how much consumers spend, right? The income for the producers and the firms is revenue. So beyond the revenue, the firms will have some extra gain. Beyond the expenditure that you really spend on the good, there will be some extra gain from that exchange. All right. So that gain is not something that you get in dollars. So that extra gain is not measurable. It's not measured. Okay. It's not measured in terms of dollars. It's not measured in RM or dollars. What is measured is the expenditure and the revenue, but the extra gain is not measured, right? It's not measured, but there will be extra gain to us and to the firms. Okay, all right. Any question on that one? So let's look at the exchange. Now, when people do exchange, the firm will sell, the consumers will buy, and they have the interaction in the market. So we look at the market of a good. Okay, so let's say the market here, market of a good. What good is this? Good kata price. Price lah, sebab sekarang ni harga berapa nak mahal ni. Musim-musim COVID ni. Okay, rice. Alright. Now let's say rice in kg, in kilogram unit. So you got the quantity of the rice. We put it as X, and that is the price of rice. You call it P. Now the firm sell the rice through supply function. That is the supply. And the consumers will demand the rice based on what? Based on the demand function. So interaction between demand and supply, you have the market equilibrium. Demand equals supply. Then what we'll get? You get the X equal to X E. Okay, that is our equilibrium quantity. And then you got the P equal to PE, that is our equilibrium price or the market price, that will be equilibrium. That will be our XE. That will be the PE. Right. So now, what is the price you pay? What is the price consumers pay in the market, in this market here? What price do we pay to get the good rice? How much? What is the price you pay? Ada economic student kat sini tak? Ada people doing economics. What is the price that we pay in the market here? Huh? We pay what? We pay PE. Okay, you pay PE. What do you get? How much? What quantity do we get?
XE.
XE. You know, tak adalah price $1, RM3 ke apa. The price is PE. I get XE. So what is the expenditure? How much money do we spend together? Expenditure will be what? Or our cost. Okay, will be equal to what? Will be equal to PE, the price that you pay multiplied by the quantity that I get. PE XE, that is our expenditure. Correct? Now our expenditure will be what? Will be the income to the firms. So what is the revenue to the firm? Or the income? What is it? What is the revenue to the firm? By selling XE, how much do they get? They get paid PE, and they sell what? XE. So the revenue is PE XE. So you see here the revenue and the expenditure sama. What I give you is what you get. All right. So the expenditure to the consumers will be the revenue to the firm. So that is the first part. Now let's look at the market, the consumer side. Now if you look at this diagram, the expenditure, okay, the expenditure, if you look at the diagram here, where is the expenditure? Just look at the graph. You know that is PEXE. So what is where is in the graph, in the diagram, the expenditure? Apa dia expenditure dia? Katakan price ni is equal to 1 kilogram of rice. Right now is say about 5 ringgit. Okay, 5 ringgit. And the exchange amount, say here, 1,000 kilogram. So what is our expenditure? Our expenditure is 5 times 1,000. So the area, okay, the area for the expenditure would be what? Would be the rectangle here. That's how much we spend. Okay, is our expenditure. Now, if you look at the concept of consumer surplus, what was it? It's the extra gain to the consumers, okay, from the market exchange above and beyond the expenditure. All right. So there'll be some gain, extra gain or benefit to the consumers above and beyond the expenditure. So our extra gain is actually what? It's actually this area here. That is our extra gain. And that gain, of course, is not measured by the market. So that is consumer surplus. So that is the extra gain, okay, to the consumers by making the exchange, by paying 5 ringgit or by paying PE, and you get XD. So by spending the expenditure, which is the area of the rectangle, there'll be an extra gain, which is what? Which is the area under the demand function. Okay? Area of the demand function, and of course, above the price. So that is our extra gain. So that extra gain, the consumer surplus, why do you get it? Because that will be what? Because of the demand function. All right, because of demand function. Demand function tell you the price you are willing to pay. Okay, the price we are willing to pay.